Good Friday afternoon, everybody. James RV Outlet USA. Hope you're having a great one. This is going to be a little bit longer video. I'm doing it live because I want you guys to see their stuff in real time so you know we're the real deal. All right, so what I'm doing is the Cyclone 4101. That's the unit we're going to be doing today. It's a Toyhauler. It's a 3-axle Toyhauler. It's a big bad boy. So without further ado, here we go. So we're talking about right here, we've got aluminum steps beside the auto leveling system that's already down right here. These auto leveling units have hydraulics. Each hydraulic here is a 6-point system. That 6-point system has 10,000 pounds of lift force. So it'll lift this unit completely off your ground, 60,000 pounds overall. You've got the aluminum fold-up steps here, outside speakers. This right here is your furnace. Furnace will put out heat throughout the whole unit. And then you also had a ducted heated interior on that. Good thing to put B-guards on this, and then also over top of the hot water heater. And the reason that is because critters like to get up in there in the winter time. All right, going to the hot water heater. We'll sneak in here, let you guys see this live one. All right, so we got a pressure relief valve right here. This one is a gas electric. You have the gas part right here, the electric's built in, and then there's also a plug. Down here where you can see it, there's a plug right here. This plug, you'll take this in and out. You really don't want to have to use this, you don't want to leave this plug in. You want to drain this each time that you go camping, and the reason why you want to do that is so that you're not keeping the yuckies and the minerals building up inside your hot water heater. Other hot water heaters have a switch right here, a master switch. This one does not. The master switch is on the inside. So that's on this system right here. Coming inside the unit right here, you can tell this has got the premium latches right here. Hey, what's going on, Ben? I'll see you guys' comments. If you got any comments, questions, feel free to ask them here. We've got the TV hookups right here. You can mount a TV right there. You also have the hot water bypass. You have central vac. I don't want to get you down inside of here where you can see this. That's the central vac right here for the inside outside. Access panel here. This is the auto leveling system right here for the Lippert components. And then you can also see one of the cool things that they did this year is they actually opened up the doors and the pass-through storage in here. So you got storage access both sides and in the front, which is a really cool feature. Moving forward, I'm going to open this up. This is your secondary tank right here. You get your propane, then you got one of your hydraulics here. Now, one of the things about your hydraulics right here, that's an actuator right here. Okay, see this? Right here, this actuator, I'm going to see if I can get in a little closer. Right there you go. Looks like it's got a little gear right here. All right, sorry, it's got a little fuzzy focus there. That is where you can manually override and get that unit to come back out. If it has an issue, you can bring it back out. Of course, we got a 5th wheel pin box here. This does not have any kind of anti-chucking device on it. It's a standard Lippert component pin box. And we're gonna come under here, open this bad boy up. All right, so in here, what you're seeing, this is the actual inverter. This is because this has a residential refrigerator. So you've got an inverter system here, power management system. So it converts DC power from the batteries that are down here. It has 2 batteries on board. Converts it from DC to AC to run all the systems inside. Right over here is your hydraulic pump. Okay, so it's an electric hydraulic pump. Uses electrical energy to pump this up and then pushes all the fluid out to the extremities to push out your legs. Right here on the top is a dimple right here. Okay, you can see where my finger is, right on the top right here. Use an Allen wrench, open that up, and you can draw the fluid back in manually if you have a failure of the system. They typically do not fail, but if you did have one, that's where you would go. As I said again, they did this cool feature here, and they opened this bad boy up and really gave you a lot of space inside here. Going back through, you can see the pass-through storage all the way in the front belly here. And they did a drop frame, looks like, to get it to where you got your generator. Okay. Grab that right there. All right. So on your generator, excuse me, this is live, not scripted, so you guys know this. I am coughing. Sorry. Still got pollen out here. On this side is you got your starting switch. You press this forward, prime it. You'll see it come on in just a second. Red lights come on, and then you can fire it. I'm not gonna fire it all the way up because we are hooked to electrical. You got your 2 breakers right here, and then you've got your, of course, this is your air. This is gonna be your carburetor right here. So your carburetor, if it gets a prime lock, you can open this little screw right here, drain it out, and then you're able to get the gas back into the carburetor so it'll fire. Go through your preventative maintenance, you got your drain, you got your dipstick plug right there, and then your oil filter down here at the bottom. Now, This is designed to run with this casing on. So you want to make sure that when you're running this, you've got the casing on, okay? All right, we're gonna let that down. This unit, like I said, we had the remote head on the auto leveling on the other side. This particular one, you press both of these at the same time, comes on, and then you can raise and lower the front right here. You can hit the auto level, hitch height, and retract all. One note, we don't want to hit the retract all if we have anything under this unit, because it'll go all the way down to the ground. You can see we're close to the ground now, but it will drop all the way down. And as you can see, the pin box is extremely low right now. Can't go through the bed of your truck. All right, coming back over here to this side, we've got our other tank right here, primary tank. We'll close that up, not much to see there, but we do have a few things on this side. All right, so down here, we've got our hookups for our TVs. You flip these little things up right here. Got your TV hookups right here. You got your freshwater hookup right here. This is for your pressurized tank, dry camping, sanitize and winterize, and then also city connection. So you just turn this knob right there. That's your tank fill. So you just hook up one time. That's all you have to do. This little baby right here is your outside shower. Got hot and cold hookup with a quick connect. Of course, this is going to be a light cable TV hookup. And then I've got rain dropping on me here. All kinds of stuff. Black tank flush. All right, so let's talk about black tank flush operation. Really cool. This allows you to freshen up the tanks, but you want to do that when the black tank is open and you're already emptied out the black tank. If you do it while the black tank is closed, you're going to have all of that stuff backfilling the coach. You don't want that. So, very important on that. Really cool. It keeps it fresh, keeps it clean. Of course, we got the exhaust right here. That's the exhaust for the generator. Now, let's talk about a couple things right quick. When it comes to slide wipers, we got the wipers right here. We've got a penetration right here where the skirt's coming in here. If you can see right here, we've got caulking. You're gonna have caulking all around the areas right here, all along penetrations. Caulking, very important. You check that every 90 days, and you wanna make sure that you get that cleaned up and recalked if there's any kind of dry rotting, dry cracking on that. Same thing with the seals here, okay? These seals were designed as wipers. They wipe in and wipe out. So if you're in the rain, they're gonna wipe that clean before that slide comes in. As you can see right here on the back side of this, we have about 3 or 4 inches right here of a covering. This is a protective covering, so when you push it back in, it goes against this, it covers up that wiper blade. So the rule of thumb is you wanna make sure that you keep your slides in when you're not using them. That protects it, protects the slide roof right here, and the upper seal. So you want to make sure that if you're not using your unit, you keep it buttoned up and you keep it sealed in. We've got our gray tank drains right here. The procedure is on the black and gray right here. I'm going to bring you down here, guys. Bring you to the inside. So we've got our black and gray here. The procedure is that we're going to pull black tank first. Once we're hooked up to the sewer system, pull black tank first. Black's going to start moving the solids out. And then we're going to pull the gray to help usher those solids out, move them out. And then with the valves open, you'll use your black tank flush to get those. That's those 2 valves right there. And of course you can see it running down to the pipe down here where you'll have your connection. Now this particular slide here, just so you know, has cable slides on it, has a cable slide motor on the inside. This one uses a hydraulic and it'll bring it in, or an electric motor, it will bring it inside there. Sorry for the bounces, I don't have my gimbal on, guys. All right, so let's talk about the tires. Tires, you're typically gonna find G-rated tires on these units. Always, always, always carry some tire changing supplies with you. A jack, impact wrench, make sure you got the ones that fit the the sockets to fit the lugs. I'm gonna get it out there for a minute. And then you wanna be able to change those tires. Now, carry some extra blocks. You can actually use the hydraulic system here manually, raise this unit completely off the ground, and then get to this tires, change the tire off, okay? So that's one cool feature that you got when you have these hydraulic like that, or even the electrics. It'll get it off the ground so that you guys can actually change the tire in the field if you need to, okay? You also want to make sure that the tire pressure is very, very critical. On tires like this, they heat up, they can expand, and they can also rupture on you, okay? So you want to make sure that you check your tire pressures, or get a tire pressure monitor, which is wireless. They have those now. You can hook them up right here, and they send a little signal up to the front of the truck to a gauge that actually shows you exactly what your tire pressure are. And it'll give you a quick indication you've got one going down to pull off side of the road and stay safe. Okay, on your bearings, every 2 years, 12,000 miles, whichever comes first, you want to check your bearings, get them greased, repacked, and then also make sure you look at the shackles and lubricate them accordingly. Back here in the system, we got another black tank flush. We've got another secondary, because we got a secondary bathroom in here. We're going to have another set of pulls. Then you got 2 fuel cells. Okay, so what's different about these 2 fuel cells? Why do we have 2? One is going to be for a generator, and the other one's going to be for the toys. We have a pump that goes in here. This pump, you can see it right there. Okay, so let's say you got a golf cart that's gas, or you got a motorcycle or a side-by-side. You turn on the pump system right here. How many of you guys do this live right there? So we got a fuel system right here, we turn it on, and then we start pumping gas. Now, the generator is dedicated to the generator tank, but let's say that you're at a NASCAR race or you're at a race and you guys are wanting to stay for a longer period of time. You can take the pump it out of the auxiliary tank over into the generator tank and stay there a little bit longer, okay? Which is really cool. So this thing's set up for dry camp. 50 amp twist lock here. It is 120 volt, 50 amps. Make sure that you do not, if you decide to put 50 amp service at your house, that they make it 120, not 220. It's because it's got 2 leads in here. Excuse me, got 4 leads inside of here. The electrician may think it's 220. You don't want to do that. It will burn out your system. All right, I'm gonna raise you up here. Fully walkable roof right here. Okay, so you can use these toy haulers as an observation deck at a raceway. You get the fully walkable observation deck right here. No drinking and climbing up there. You guys are going to the race. Then of course we got our patio system here. Now the patio system is designed so that you can actually put steps out the back. It's got the cable system here. This will hold about 1,500 pounds, but it's a full circle perimeter. Okay, what does that mean exactly? Okay, so what they did was, the old school, they didn't have it. They had a gap in here. Now it goes all the way in and comes all the way out, okay? So we've got it to where you can have pets out here, small children, and they're not gonna be able to fall out of that area there. Sorry for all the shakiness, guys. Kind of hard when you... All right, so I'm gonna turn you around and show you this. We've got our gate right here. This gate opens and closes right here. And then you've got steps. I'm not going to demonstrate the steps. You have steps that will come out the back here and give you guys another aspect as far as the steps goes. Again, fully enclosed. We'll bring that up. Simple lock in place right here. Press this down and it closes back up. You fold this back up. Up above us right here, we've got an awning. Let me turn it up right there where you guys can see it. Awning right here that comes out, and then also the backup camera and the 3 Seasons wall. The 3 Seasons wall is great. It's a great option and feature to have if you're in the wintertime and it's cold out and you just want to close those off, or in the summertime you want to keep your AC in. So without further ado, we'll walk around here and we'll go through a few more nice features that you guys are going to love. Let me spin you back. All right, so we got a spare tire right here. You unplug this, drop it down, get your tire out, okay? And then we're going to come to one of the coolest features out here. We've got the outside kitchen. So we got a spray port right here, okay? It uses a air chuck style nozzle that goes in here, and you can spray off your boots and your gear before you go inside right here. That's the spray nozzle and hose right there. It looks like an air hose, but it actually allows you to have water in it. We got your TV right here, cooktop right here, a little outside fridge. Let me back up so you guys can really get a good look on it. And that makes your outside kitchen really cool, so you can come out here. Now, this particular unit has these toy haulers that are the large luxury toy haulers. They're gonna have 3 awnings, one here, here, and one on the back. The lower end toy, well, I won't say lower end, the less options, I should say. They have the duct of this particular secondary awning here. Now, you can pitch this awning. I won't demonstrate it right now, but you have to have a ladder to get to this. You have to click, 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 and then you can put a pitch on this awning so that the rain will run off either direction. All right, I'm gonna spin this bad boy around. You can see that this has the awning lights right here. Actually, on the awning itself, it'll have that on that one as well. All right, so we're gonna come into the coach. We're gonna go in, and we're actually gonna start in the bedroom up here in just a second, but we're gonna make a pit stop right here. This is the inverter switch system. This is your command and control area of this particular coach. This is a Heartland 4101. And I appreciate you guys tuning in. Any questions, concerns, or comments, please leave them in below and I'll answer them after I'm done with the video. So we got our generator start stop right here, fuel station, tank information, fuel pump, timer, electric, gas, LP. And then we also have our indicators here, water pump, light switches. We got the inside, outside switches right here, rocker switches, awning retract. All of that's right here. Of course, we got our lovely little thermostat right here. Now let's go up into the bedroom. All right, so one of the things you're gonna find in this bedroom, it's a king bed. It's elevated, it has a electric element to it that allows it to raise up and pitch up like this, so you can actually sit up in bed and watch TV, which is a cool feature. Got your air conditioner up here. Got your TV back here on this corner on this side. One thing about Heartland is really nice. They always have these nice big windows here. If you're near a lake or something, you can look out into the master bedroom. I'm going to swing back over here. All right, so you're going to be able to see up here. You got the secondary thermostat up here that controls the AC up here. This particular unit has 3 ACs, and it also has a AC energy management system. You need that. All right, and there goes a Mr. Mosquito flying through here. And then we also have the wardrobe slide over here. I'm gonna my assistant killing one today. All right, we got the wardrobe slide over here. Has all your accessories for his and her closet. You got a nice end table right here with some storage across here at the top, and of course in here. Now, hang on. All right, so we're going to talk about the bathroom now. The Heartland has a full, what I call the full bath almost here. Has a sit-down shower tub. You got the shower head right here on this end. Of course, you got me in the mirror. Hi, everybody, on that back side. The nice solid surface countertops, okay? So you're going to see that in your premium units. You're going to see the solid surface countertops. That's part of an option package. This is the GFI right here, okay? Let me bring it down where you can see this. GFI. So your electrical outlets has the GFI breaker system. Ladies, you're probably familiar with that if you pop it with the hair dryers, okay? Toilet operation, okay? So I'm going to show you guys the good, bad, and the ugly about the toilet operation right here, okay? You heard it here first. All right, so right here you got a ball valve, and you'll see it's pushing a little water. The ball valve is actually on the side. One of the key components that most people miss when it comes to the toilet operation is when you hear water in the house, you don't want to hear that in an RV. You may see a little bit of trickling water right here. That's fine. It's going to have a little pressure behind it and push it out. Only number 1, number 2, single ply toilet paper or RV camping toilet paper goes down this hatch. Nothing else. It will jam it up. Sometimes what will happen is it'll get in here and leave this ball valve open, and if you've got pressurized and it's locked right here, it may look closed, but it's not closed. It can backflow into the unit and you can have a flood. That has happened many a times. Okay, so you want to make sure that toilet operations, it goes silent, and you want to watch it before you just walk away, unlike one at home. All right, guys, I'm going to let you guys get a good preview of this beautiful unit out here. We've got like a desk slash eating area right here. We have the U-shaped kitchen. We've got the nice long couch right here, residential refrigerator, and then down here we've got a bench eating area right here, which is actually kind of cool. So we've got some storage down here, and you've got some storage up top above this. And as you can see, it's got the accent lights and lines as well. All right, so let's talk about down here. We do have the central vac, and we also have this right here, which is the area for your breakers. Okay, so we've got AC and DC breakers and fuses here. So the AC side is going to have breakers, and it's going to be labeled as such. Then you're going to have your DC side here. We're going to pop that. Let's see if I can get that off. It may not come off there. I'm going to have to do more with that. Anyway, you're going to have fuses behind this for the DC side. A little cool feature right there. That's your central vac. They typically have gone away from having carpet in these RVs. So now that is a vacuum dustpan. You can actually push to that, vacuum it up. You also have central vac over here in this little area right here. This particular unit comes with the option package, the S5 package, which has the central vac. So you can actually flip that up, put the hose in there, and you're good to go. Again, this right here is the actual power management system, which is kind of cool. Runs all 3 ACs, so it turns one on, turns another one on, and then whenever the zone gets to temperature, it turns the other ACs on, so it alternates, which is kind of cool. All right, In our seats here, we've got our luxury seats. We've got our switches here for our lights that are up here. You see those, got the flip toggle switches. USB ports down here. And this has got like a little lap disc that actually goes in right here. These are recliners. Pop that out, hit myself in the shin. There we go. Got your nice recliners here. And then you put that right back in place. All right, so let's go over here to the entertainment. So let's say that you guys are sitting down here at the recliners. We're gonna go back in here. We've got our sound bar here. This is something kind of cool. And before I do that, I'm gonna pull down the shade here. Solid shade. Well, check this out. TV's dropping down here. Hey, if you guys would just say hi to me, let me know that you're tuning in. We love doing these live videos. I love doing these live videos. You guys get to see this cool stuff. And, you know, we've got so many different floor plans, it's not funny. Down here at RV Outlet USA. Check us out on the web, rv007.com. So we got our TV, actually kind of cool. It dropped down out of the storage area up there, which I think that's neat. I know, it may be novelty, but hey, it's cool. So we're gonna leave it down. All right, one of the biggest things the ladies always have a concern about, storage. So we're gonna talk about storage. We got storage galore around here. You can also put stuff on the top up here. You got a beautiful U-shaped kitchen. Well, guess what? More storage. Storage. You got storage galore. We've got a nice see-through oven now, courtesy of Furrion. We've got the cooktop. Hey, what's going on, Ryan? We got the Furrion cooktop right here. Now, how this operates, I'm going to show you this. Try to do it one-handed here. You have to turn this, press that, and then push this to get it to come on at the same time. Let's see if I can do this one-handed. It must have the lines off. So you push this down, hold it, fire it, and then bring it back. But you got your Furrion cooktop there. All right, battery's getting low, so I'm gonna have to speed up a little bit here. All right, you got our sink here, magic wand, moves around, shows you how that works. Convection microwave oven, bake a potato in 2 minutes. Oh, I forgot to mention, this has a little fireplace right here. It puts out electric heat, which is real cool. Back here, of course, we got a residential refrigerator. You can see that fired up right there. And without further ado, we're going to go in the toy hauler area here. Now, this unit has a beaver tail toy hauler area. So this beaver tail tucks down here so that you can bring bikes and other units in here a little bit easier. It also has a storage area right here in the bottom. Of course, we got our steps, ladder for the bunks, everything right here. Up top here, we've got our bunks. I'm going to drop this down right quick. While we're dropping that down, you can see the 3 Seasons wall door right here in front of me. That 3 Seasons wall door closes off so that you guys can get to that area. The upper bunk's already pinned in place, so which is fine. We're going to bring the pass-through dinette slash bed slash entertainment couch down here. I'm going to bring it down. Also right here we have the half bath. Go ahead and open that. You can see the half bath right here. Yes, toilet lid is open. But the cool part about this particular one, hold that switch on right here. So it comes down right there. Yep. While we're letting that come down, this allows you to open this door up. I'm sorry, I'm doing this live one-handed here. So you can actually pin this door in place like that, which is cool. And then you got to latch this on the back side here. And what it does, I'm not going to let it do it. It opens this whole area up right here so that you can use it for more space to get toys in. And the bathroom's open and out of the way so that you can get more stuff in here. Washer and dryer hook up right here, which is really cool. Ryan, this is a triple axle. All right, we got our entertainment TV. Wave hi to you again through the TV, through the reflection. Also up top, I'm gonna bring you up here with my tallness. You've got the bed loft up top and it's rear facing now. You got a rear AC. Again, we've got our bed in place up top here. I'm gonna close this back. And you can see what we're doing. We're closing that back right there while I'm trying not to fall. All right, so now we've got our dinette down in position here. We'll roll these seats back. And we've got it down into dinette slash couch entertainment. There's 3 pegs right here. You can't see it, but the table and chairs goes right here. The table goes right there, and of course you got the pass-through right here on this side. Up here is going to be all your switches, your awning in and out. put that one out. I'm gonna put this one out. I'm gonna put the rear one out so you guys can see this. And of course we got a radio here in the back as well, so you guys can have that. What I was talking about earlier, the upper bed right here, you see those pins right there. Those pins are what pins it in place. And those pins keep it from falling down on you when you're trying to eat or entertain, or you're just hanging out here. All right, so we're gonna step out here. As you can see, we got the awning out the back now, right there. We've got our 3 Seasons wall door right here. I'm gonna show you how that works. You simply pull this right here. This whole door system opens up, and that allows you to drop this down. You unhook the cables here, drop this down, keep the gates open, and you can run your toys back up to the inside. Okay. One of the things about these awnings, none of these awnings have, everybody always asks me this, they do not have an automatic wind sensor. That means that they're not going to come in hits. Okay, so right now it's a little windy, not terribly windy, but we're going to have storms. Do not run away from your toy without getting your awnings in, because you will not have your awnings when you get back. Simple as that. Okay. Again, down here for you guys on the beaver tail storage right there, you can put some straps and cool stuff right in there. You got your tie downs and straps in here on the back end. One of the other things I get asked a lot, should I leave my deck out if it's raining? You can. It's not something I would suggest often. They do go inside here and actually seal this up, but it's not something I would make it a habit of doing. Okay, so when it's raining or the weather's getting bad, button it up. It's just simpler and keeps it that way. So, hey, what's up, Chad? When you gonna fly down? Take me for a trip on the bird. All right, so back here you can actually see this a little bit better. You've got the loft up here, so all the kids, you can put all the kids in there in the back, which is awesome. And then you've got, of course, you can see the bathroom right here on the side. Miss Kelly's trying to get out of the way. All right, so you got the bathroom on this side. You can see this is fully enclosed now, but it opens all the way up to the wall, which I think was an ingenious idea that Heartland did, and some of the other guys, they put the piano hinges. So you can bring a side-by-side in here and use the full length of the garage. Absolutely ingenious. One of my favorite features that they did on this particular unit. All right, we're gonna come back in. We're gonna bring the awnings back in, and then we're gonna wrap this up and call it a day. If you guys have questions, please, 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 by all means, put them in the comments. Okay, we're gonna bring the awning back in. And do me a huge favor, sharing's caring. We want you guys to share this video because we want to educate people on toy haulers. We want to educate you on travel trailers and fifth wheels. We are the largest dealership for toy haulers east of the Rockies. We sell more than anybody east of California. So those guys in California, they sell a bunch. But the good part is we can beat them on their pricing, which is awesome. So if you know people in California, yes, I have quite a few customers that can verify that we kill it on pricing when it comes to out in California. So again, you got your pass-through dinette, storage is down here, the bed up top here, plenty of places for people to stay, have fun, good times, and all that. I'm gonna flip it back around so you guys can see the floor plan from the toy hauler area right there, which is really cool. You got so much space, eating. I will have to say, Heartland, you absolutely killed it on this floor plan. I love it. I love the extra features that you guys have put into that. And you can find all of that inventory at rv007.com. I hope you guys have a great walkthrough. If you have questions, comments, put them in there below. I will answer them. And we're going to load this up on YouTube, and I hope you guys come over and visit and subscribe to us on YouTube. RV Outlet USA on YouTube. That's where we're at. And for more videos and features, and you want to be up to date, subscribe, and it'll actually send you a little notification that, hey, I just uploaded a new video. We're going to put more how-to videos on there, common problems, issues, things that you want to fix. We'll have those on there for you guys. Y'all have a blessed one. From RV Outlet USA and rv007.com. We'll see you.